Jose Ramirez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Blows by, he passed him. That's a strikeout. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees.
Derek
Jeter getting to start at shortstop, 32 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Fastball for a strike. Center field. Granderson makes the catch for the out. Out number 2. So up next, Bernie Williams. He's 0 for 1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 outs, base is empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
To third, and that's a fair ball.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Mantle stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Out to short, Trammell. They take the force out. That's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. And that's outside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Contreras down to first with it. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And that's a fair ball. Alan Trammell up now for the Tigers. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And strike two.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Caught him looking for the K. Here is Gleyber
Now batting,
Torres.
the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Just missed. That one finds the zone, and the count even 1-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Dingler leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Posada. And Gleyber Torres retired. And that is that. New inning getting started. Leading off,
the
Lou
right
Gehrig.
fielder, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Flaherty back to work. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
In there at the knees. And 1-1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now
So digging in, George Brett. He's already homered here in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Green hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jorge Posada. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. In the air, center field. Granderson under it. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Hank Greenberg. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, but a bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He hit that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now Curtis Granderson. And that's fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Line drive. And there's 1 down. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And there's a ball. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that is out of play. Runner takes off on the ground right side. Posada tossed to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Detroit, here's the left fielder, Steven Kwan. First offering, and it just misses. Fouled off. He was late. Missed with a changeup, and a count 2-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Trammell moving under it. One up, one down. Here's Contreras now.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one.
One ball. No
One
strike.
out, bases empty. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Misses off the plate. Ball two. Hit in the air, center field. Granderson has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. Here's Jose Ramirez. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's downstairs. And that is ball one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and Ramirez is set down. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Riley Green. Fastball for a strike. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. That one missed. The other way, Brett zips it across, and the leadoff man set down, and they're half the fifth. And next to hit for Detroit, Tony Clark. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Right side, hard hit. Takes it himself. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along.
Now
2 quick outs.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike. Ball inside.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. Swinging a ground ball, and that's just foul.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Derek Jeter. And that one clips the corner.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Granderson sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. In now is the Yankees DH, Mickey Mantle. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Mantle, 24 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
The right fielder,
Lou Gehrig digs in now.
Gehrig.
That one a little bit high. And that's ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
The next offering misses. And the count now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That pitch in for a strike. And it's 2-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up. Get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Runner on the go. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Jeter on third. Mantle over at second with one down. That one just missing inside. And now 3-2. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Tommy Kahnle taking over on the mound.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Kahnle.
Brad in the box now, takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Bases loaded, one away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
The changeup right there just pulled the string.
Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ground ball could be 2. Boots it in to score from third. It's 2-0. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they rule this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jorge Posada. Golden opportunity right here. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, a great flip. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan First pitch just misses.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Posada
The
steps
batter,
on the
number
bag.
3.
One away,
Shortstop,
bottom of the sixth.
Alan Trammell.
Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, over to first, and they get the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 in this one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a foul straight back.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Now at the plate, Hank Greenberg. And there's a strike. Slider clips the zone.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
That one ripped. Fair ball. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Two on, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Top of it. Number 7, and stepping in for the Yankees, Stephen Kwan. Canely back to work. Ball 1 low. And that skips into dirt.
No, that's high.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
3-0 down. That one in there across the letters.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swing and a ball popped up. Trammell. He's got it. 1 down. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And strike 1 to the catcher. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Ball one there.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, the second
Two down, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. That's off the mark. Ball one. Right through there for a strike. That one in the dirt. 2-1. And a foul ball. Two on the way. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. That one misses. Ball one.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball 2.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Tony Clark up now for the Tigers. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now batting, third
Andy
baseman,
Ibanez up now for the Tigers.
Ibanez.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the slider just misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here is Dylan Dingler, 1 for 2. Backed up first base side. Posada gets there. He's under it. Squeezes it. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. And a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Jason Foley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jeter taking all the way, and that's a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Struck him out looking. Bernie Williams getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And ball 1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees.
Mantle.
And the first offering is not close. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Alan Trammell. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Good take by Torres.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That misses, and that's ball 3. There's a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The Tigers down by a pair here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Greenberg in the box now. Takes strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Torres, the base runner at first with one out. Inside corner for a strike. Way high. On the outside corner, got him looking.
The center fielder.
Now here's the top. So they turn things over to the righty, Ryan Walker.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got him swinging. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brennan Hanafy.
Just trying to keep this one. Close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Gary in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Hanafy fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. Fouled off to the right.
But although you like the fact that a guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
And there's a ball. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. It's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. George Brett now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And a base hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
At the plate, Jorge Posada. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Working down in his zone to start the at-bat. Looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one gets past the catcher. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance. Two in scoring position. Nobody out here at the top of the ninth. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Yep, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
The batter,
Stephen Kwan, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Second and third here. One away. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a base hit into right center field. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they're up by 4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Kwan, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Dingler hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2. Jose Ramirez stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Inside, just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
That misses off the outside edge. Two outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive.
Alex Lang gets the ball now.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Lang.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouled off left side. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back in Comerica Park. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Walker measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
That one down the line and foul ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. And a quick out, number one.
The left fielder,
He's
number
2 outs
31.
away. Here's Riley Green.
Green.
And there's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
The Yankees leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Inside. The countdown 2-2. That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit.
That's back-to-back singles
Now
for him. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Now here is Tony Clark. And first offering is fouled off. Man at first, one away. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And that's outside. The Tigers down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers.
Third baseman
Andy Kate Smith gets the call from the bench.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes,
Number
attacking
36.
these hitters.
Cade Smith.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Green off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. He will score.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And the batter now, Dylan Dingler. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. That one
ball,
missed.
1 strike.
Yankees up by 3. They're down to their final strike. One strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees claim the win here behind some great.